folks, back with another video. In today's video, as the title suggests, is what if Naruto was a king? The like goal for the video is going to be 400 likes, so make sure to like, share the video to a friend who likes what ifs, or just anime content in general. Comment down below some solely Naruto based what ifs, suggestions at least. Check out my Discord server in the description down below, and subscribe as I want to hit 5k by June and 10k by the end of the year. Just a quick disclaimer, my videos are not for children. But of course, I cannot stop children from watching my videos, and I just don't have that power. But my target audience has always been 18 plus. Anyhow, I just wanted to tell you guys that what if Naruto was exiled part 5, I believe, no, part 4, sorry, is going to be coming out, and should be coming out in 2 days from now, as that's my upload schedule every other day, so basically every 2 days. So it should be the next upload, and yeah. Now I'm also trying to implement a sort of upload schedule of sorts where I can upload a single what if each day of the week, right? And so that's why all of these new what ifs have been just coming out and popping up, if you will. Because I am kind of planning on, well, I guess you could say daily uploading, or every other day uploading. But anyways, let's get into the video. 2 years before Naruto's birth, a man with a mask and blonde, streaky hair would be fighting on the battlefield. He was foretold to be the village hidden in the Leaves King. The difference between the king and the Hokage was that the king was allowed to venture out into and onto the battlefield. The Hidden Stone and the Hidden Mist villages had attacked the Leaf together. While marching, this army would attack them. They would then see the man's face as he flashed in between, fighting the mist and the stone at the same time. It was Minato Namikaze, ready to stop the war outright. The Namikaze would then charge the army, even though he was outnumbered, knowing that he had massacred almost all of the Stone's forces years ago. The Stone had also been angry at that, and the system worked in a way where you could consider the Leaf to have 2 Kages, and as such, they wanted to weaken the Leaf's power, as well as the fact that the Leaf had upsetted the balance that had been withheld within the villages for generations. That, just to note, was the reason why the land of Eddie, or the village hidden in whirlpools, the Uzumaki's homeland, was attacked by the 4 Grey Nations except for the Leaf. At least it's foretold. Minato would decimate each of these forces, suffering damage to his left arm and torso, but still winning the war, as he knew he would need an heir from that point on. Minato would then recover from this, sealing the full 9 tails into Naruto to fill his absence, and leaving his best friend and bodyguard, Dragon King Zeref, who he addressed as Zeref respectively, to help his child tame the Kyuubi and keep the beast in check. Naruto would be born into a long line coming from Minato and reaching far into the roots of Sayako Namikaze, a member of the Namikaze clan who had been Hashirama's right-hand man, right next to Tobirama. Naruto would inherit many things from his father, who had been a powerful Leaf shinobi, being a king in the Leaf village and having equal power to the Hokage. Naruto would have a bodyguard of sorts who acted in a way close to Monkey King Enma for Hiruzen, even being related to the fellow summoning through blood, telling Naruto information about his brother, or his foretold brother, who, well, wasn't born. It had seemed that Minato had tried to have a child almost right after the incident of the, I guess you could call it, the Nine Tails attack of sorts, as they were looking for the Kyuubi, which was within Kushina, and they were also looking for Minato Namikaze himself. Naruto technically does have a brother, which will be revealed later on. And I'm just leaving it out there that his brother's is real, at least in this timeline, and he is not within the Leaf Village, but he will be brought into play later on in the series. Naruto would also be told information about his mother and father, and overall just giving him knowledge about his father's jutsu and his mother's early life, and the few jutsu that she had, due to her being an Uzumaki in full. Naruto having the same power as the Hokage, even with the same power, he was overlooked by his fellow peers and seen as a regular boy, even by the villagers' standards. At the age of 8, Naruto would experience even more of this disrespect. Dragon King Zeref, who we'll say for the sake of this what if, is similar in appearance to Monkey King Enma. And they'll be twins in this what if. Dragon King Zeref would realize Naruto's Great Depression-like state, telling the young child to follow him. They would then reach an isolated training ground. Dragon King Zeref would then tell Naruto that this had been the training ground that he had inherited from his father, Minato Namikaze. Naruto would smirk. "So, do you want me to train?" Zeref would nod. "Call me Zeref from now on." Dragon King Zeref would say, with Naruto saying fine. Zeref would then tell Naruto that he will teach him how to fight. Hopefully, we'll learn a chakra nature or two and become a splendid shinobi. Every day after the academy, they would train hard together, resulting in Zeref becoming much stronger, as well as Naruto doing the same at the age of 4. Naruto would then realize there was a hurdle in his way. Overcoming the Kyuubi was a hard task. Naruto would then be aged up to the age of 8, or he was technically already at the age of 8, but a transcription would say that he's 4, or we could just say that the timeline has been switched in a similar way. So Naruto at the age of 4 is overlooked, and Naruto at the age of 8 at this point is training with Dragon King Zeref. Naruto would have to overcome the Kyuubi, the great beast that lurked within his seal, rampant within his body, like an echoing cave. Zeref would then say that he had seen many children over his years train, but you have something in your way. What is that, Naruto would ask, with Zeref telling Naruto that there is a beast that lurks within his body that's even stronger than himself. Actually, the Kyuubi within you dwarfs me in power. Naruto would go wide-eyed. "A beast stronger than you, Dragon King Zeref? I already told you not to address me as that, Naruto. And you didn't let me finish. There is a way to tame this beast's power, and that's through meditation, like the Eight-Tails Jinchuriki had done, becoming a perfect Jinchuriki, as well as many other examples." Naruto would scoff. "I can't do that. After all, I'm only 8 years old. If it's as powerful as you say, then there's no way I'm mastering it." The Nine Tails within Naruto would scoff, if it were in sync, a synchronizing pattern of sorts. "If you think just through meditation alone I'll let this mere child control my chakra in of itself, even but an inch, he's gladly mistaken." Zeref and Naruto would then work on mastering the Kyuubi's chakra. Zeref would see this as the most important to train in, as if mastered the Kyuubi, or if Naruto was able to do so, he would be exponentially stronger, and gaining even its third-tailed state would increase his power to a degree that could maybe even rival Zeref's own. Zeref would work on this every day for 2 years straight, with Naruto finally being able to hold the One-Tail's chakra mode, and then the 2 and third-tail chakra state. It had seemed that the Kyuubi, for some odd reason, had taken a liking to Naruto's outlandish nature and ambivalent dictator-like personality. But the thing was, Naruto would start to utterly beat his teammates in combat, at least in the academy when they ran training. With the help of the Kyuubi, who Naruto would come to learn's true name was Kurama the Nine-Tailed Fox. Naruto would then go to sleep as he woke up in his subconscious, asking Kurama if he, well, I guess you could say, in other words, thought that he was relying on his power too much. Kurama would tell Naruto that he could be better, but why has he entered his domain? Naruto would then say that he had come to ask the question he had just asked. Kurama would then lift his ear as he asked Naruto to repeat himself. "Do you think that I'm overusing your power, that I rely on it too greatly?" To be honest, I believe you rely on my power too greatly, and maybe you should strengthen your own power, which should make you stronger in return when you use my own chakra. Naruto would understand what Kurama had told him, pushing himself to the utmost degree, even picking up a barrage of chakra weights to boost his speed, which did work, as he has an abundance of chakra and a strong body to train in. Naruto would always go by Ichiraku's ramen shop after every training session. Naruto would then go to Ichiraku's as he ate ramen in his favorite ramen, chicken, egg, and noodle soup ramen. Naruto at this point had mastered the flying Raijin Jutsu to a degree where he could use it in combat with the Shadow Clone. 2 years would then pass. Naruto, like I said before, had always went to Ichiraku's after training, so he would be there on this said fateful night. He would feel an eerie sense of dread. Something was wrong. Naruto would then run as fast as he could, due to the fact that Naruto had been a king, and the previous king before Naruto had been powerful. The villages, which Naruto was unaware of, those being the Mist, Cloud, and Stone, had decided to team up on the Leaf to, well, in essence, destroy them. Even the Cloud was in on the plan, right? So they would have to fight for their lives in this battle. They didn't expect to lose too much casualties, judging that it was one village that they were facing. But they will suffer casualties nevertheless, they knew. Naruto didn't know that they were attacking, but his hypothesis was that maybe they're after him, the king. Though it may have just been an ego push, he thought to himself. The villagers and the villages, at least of the Stone, Cloud, Mist, etc., idea was that if Naruto was even just a third of his father's power, he would be too powerful for them to just let live. Naruto would then keep on his press to find out what the commotion was, seeing 3 ninja, one from the hidden stone, another from the hidden mist, and another from the hidden cloud. Naruto would drop his jaw. An invasion, he thought? They were suited up for a war, and at the very least, combat. Naruto would then jump in the way of these ninja, asking why they had ventured out to this land with his hands out. One of the ninja would pull out their sword. "That's none of your business, little boy," he would utter under his breath. "It is," Naruto would say, looking into all of their eyes. "I'm the king, aren't I? And you're in my territory." Naruto would then create 2 Rasengan, slamming them into a few trees. The last one he would headbutt, as he would then pick him up, knowing that he hadn't been close to killing him, asking what their villages were planning. He would then say war, as Naruto would understand, putting him down. An invasion. Damn it. Throwing 3 of his kunai into his enemies. War is war. Naruto would say this as he teleported to his many kunai markings around the Leaf Village, making almost no noise while he did, even bypassing their secret techniques like the silent killing technique or stone bullet jutsu. Naruto would then look to the Hokage office, seeing that the man had been doing paperwork as he threw a kunai through the window. The old Sarutobi would then catch the kunai, flipping it around his hand and using it like a ninja had, as he would then look to its fire off in direction, seeing Naruto Uzumaki, an attempt on his life, he thought. Naruto would then jump through the window. "Hiruzen Sarutobi, the Leaf is in the midst of war. Hand me my kunai." Naruto would then look at his kunai. "With these, I've managed to take out at least a third of their army. From what intel I've gained, the Mist, Stone, and Cloud villages are involved in this war." Hiruzen would then think hard, telling Naruto that there has never, never, been 3 villages against one in a war. The only thing close and even above this standard was when all 5 nations except for the Leaf attacked the Uzumaki homeland. "They're probably here due to you being the son of Minato Namikaze. They must have figured out when you had entered the academy." Naruto would nod. "I'll take out another 50%, and aid you with the rest. Dragon King Zareth would then appear beside Naruto, as Naruto would then be told by Zareth that they've deployed much more ninja into the village. Naruto would grit his teeth. That number may only be 15% at this point. Can you take out a lot of them, Zareth? Zareth would nod. I'll go do that right now, as he disappeared. Naruto would then jump out of the window, using the multi-shadow clone jutsu to create 1,000 clones, as they would all use Rasengan, launching them at the ninja below and almost defeating them all, though many ninja would survive the attack. Naruto would then stare at these ninja. There was at least a few dozen. Tapping into his Kyuubi chakra as he spammed Flying Raijin even more, blitzing the ensuing ninja, and using unorthodox combos in tandem with the Flying Raijin to defeat them. His opponents, that is. Naruto would then go over to Hiruzen's side of the war, sighing as he was easily combating all of the ninja, even at his old age. Naruto would then see that the village had gone under full lockdown. Only ninja fighting other ninja had been seen in the streets. Naruto would then look to the Hokage statues, or the faces if you will, nodding as he thought to himself, hopefully everybody's safe in there. As if you don't know, close to where the Hokage faces are, the great faces leaf, there is what we call a lockdown facility of sorts, where all of the children and just civilians in general, as well as Chunin, like ninja, wait, and basically just like keep all of the people who aren't ninja away from combat and things of the sort. This plan was used within the village when the Sound Four had invaded, as well as just the Sound Village in general. Anyhow, Naruto would then see that the village looked different to him. He saw it in a different light. He saw his village, or the Leaf Village, above every other village and every other village below it. That, in his head, was why they'd attacked him. Naruto would then look behind him on this building. 3 feet away from him was a man with green hair and pink eyes, Yagura, the Three-Tails Jinchuriki. You, Naruto, the king. Yeah. He would then completely turn around. Who are you? I'm Yagura the Three-Tails Jinchuriki. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm the king, Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto would then tell Yagura that they will fight each other. Yagura would nod. He knew that they would fight. He wanted a fight from the king. Naruto disappeared as Yagura got on guard, waiting for a blitz attempt. Naruto would then appear before Hiruzen, who at this point had been fighting the Raikage. Naruto would slam a Rasengan into the blonde-haired Cloud Village ninja, or Kage. He would then ask Hiruzen if they had sent in a Noiki, who I believe, or who Naruto believed, was the stone's name for their Kage currently. Hiruzen would shake his head. The man most likely got his back hurt. That usually happens within these wars. He always stays out. Oh, well, Hiruzen, it's said that you're the professor of all jutsu, as well as the fact that it's also said that you're the strongest out of all 5 Kage at this stage in your life. So I expect nothing short, my fellow Kage. Hiruzen would nod. Were you in battle with the Mizukage? He would ask, as he looked down to the ground. In a way, I have been in battle with that man, but I'm going to fight him right now. Wait, what? Do you mean the Three-Tails, right? Naruto would ask Hiruzen. Hiruzen would nod. The Three-Tails. Yeah, I'm about to fight him. He said his name was Yagura. Hiruzen would sniff as he asked Naruto to pay attention to his moveset, analyze it if he can, and also watch out for his mirroring staff. It's said that that blade can deflect any jutsu back at the target. Naruto would nod. I'll be sure to remember your warning, Hiruzen. Naruto would then disappear and reappear in front of Yagura Karatachi. commencing battle with the Kage. And with that being said, this was What If Naruto Was a King, and the like over the video was going to be 400 likes, so make sure to like, share the video to everyone who likes What Ifs, or just anime content in general. Sorry if I started a bit. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep for you guys, and because I just had to get this script done. Well, grinding something else, so a response to a certain situation, which you may know of. But yeah. So just comment down below some what is. Check out my Discord server in the description. Subscribe, as I want to hit 5K by June and 10K by the end of the year. And as always, Rami X out.